Hello, in this video we're going to go over multiple choice paired questions that can show up on both the calculator and no calculator section of the SAT. Jump right into number 22, but understand that both 22 and 23 are serviced by this table here, so you're going to reference it in both questions. Which of the following best approximates the average rate of change in the annual budget for agricultural slash natural resources in Kansas from 2008 to 2010? Key words here are approximates and average. So what we see is that all of these numbers here aren't necessarily like efficient to type into a calculator perfectly. What we can understand is that if we approximate or estimate, that we can get to our answer quicker and still have the same accuracy. So from 2008 to 2009, let's go ahead and calculate the difference there. If we get our calculator out here, I can see that I have 485,000. So what I'll just do is consider, like, I'm essentially just changing these last three digits to all zeros so that it's easier to put in the calculator. Minus 358,000. And what I'm getting is a difference of 127,000. And they also tell us right below the table that all these numbers are actually in thousands of dollars. So essentially everything here has an extra three zeros after it. They're just not including that. So see, these are some pretty large numbers that we're working with, most of them being in the millions. And then now I'm going to figure out the second difference from 2009 to 2010. 488,000 minus 485,000. It's not going to be much. 3,000. And then now to find the average, I just add these two and then divide it by 2, which is going to give me something close to about 65 million if you were to put in, and the calculator is going to show up as around near 65,000, but we know now that it's actually millions. And so that's how you do 22. Moving on to 23. Of the following, which program's ratio of its '07 budget to its 10 budget is closest to the human resources ratio of its '07 to 10 budget? So what I see in my answer choices to make sure that I'm not doing any work I don't need to is that agriculture, okay, that's what we're looking, education, okay. Highway and transportation, they skipped general government, so we don't need to worry about calculating this one here. And then public safety. And then they already gave us, well, they didn't give us human resources, but we know we have to figure that out from the '08 year to the 10 year. And let me just move on from here on out in purple so we can see the difference. And this is, oh, I'm sorry, from 2007. And that's the year that we're going to find the ratio. So we're now dividing. Same thing I want to do first is let's figure out what the human resources ratio is. So I'm just going to do 4,051,000. So I'm just changing off those last three, divided by 5,921,000. And I just keep doing that until I have 0.68. So I see here that that is the ratio that I'm getting for human resources from 7 to 10. And now I'm just going to do that with all the other ones and just start knocking them off as I go along. So from this top one here, 3,904 divided by 488,000. I'm getting about 0.76. Education, divided by 3,008,000. Some large numbers here. 0.71, which is already further, which is already putting 0.76 further away. So it's not going to be agriculture or A. All right. So highways and transportation, 1,468,000. Divided by 1,773,000. That's 0.82. So that's pretty close. And then we see here for public safety would be our last one. We see, but even though, yeah, I just said that's close, but I can already tell that that's not as close as 0.71. And then public safety, I can see that this is almost about doubling from 260 to 460, pretty close to about doubling, which would be at 0.5-ish. So that's not going to be as close as 0.7. So I don't need to waste my time doing public safety. And I'm now left with B, education. So that's the best way to go about those. Is a good case of when you want to kind of estimate and when to start eliminating answers as you go along. Best of luck. You can do it.